Alright, hi everyone.
Oh, I was like right in your face. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
My
Hi everyone.
perception has been off.
We're here. New webcam. Thank you very much to everyone who made this new webcam possible. Also, speaking of new things, this current song thing is back to being text because for some reason the current song browser just isn't working for me.
Sometimes it just doesn't work.
It hasn't been working for like weeks for me.
Really?
Yeah.
We need to get you a new one.
Well, I did just get a new one by going back to the old one. Hi Vex, thank you for contributing to the webcam that I'm currently on right now.
Yeah.
I'm cute, you're cute. Bun's here too.
Theo is cute. Wow, I can't look at your chat because of your football. Theo's watching football on their phone.
Google just said it's almost my birthday, so thanks Google. We're doing a birthday stream soon. Hi Vex, good to see you.
Hi Vex, hi Crunch. Hi. Oh, that's it looked like green name.
Yeah.
Why my name look like that?
I don't know, but Bun, thank you for 56 months on a 56-month streak.
Why do I look like that?
Oh
my god. Oh, I'm too HD on your stream now.
It's
I'm
huge.
With me. Why is it so big? Oh.
A little Bun, I will
It's my bad side.
Do you want me to?
Some people do not believe in good sides and bad sides, but they exist.
Well, I think we both look great, so.
I don't look as bad as I expected, but it's not my best. I went to school, it's 103 today. I have class at the hottest part of the day, or like I'm leaving my last class at the hottest part of the day, but it's also like really gearing up to be hot. Or like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When I'm getting there. And then horrible when I'm leaving.
It is a hot one today.
Theo chose my nail color.
Yeah.
And then look at Theo's nails.
I did. Guitar Hero
nails. They match up with the little frets.
Yeah, I'm excited about them.
The fret buttons.
The fret buttons, yeah. And then Nightbot also shouting out my throne, which we have another thing as an incentive for. I found a Fitbit that's under $100 that apparently also will help me.
Oh, I'm sorry. Keep going. You just have to update that command. Or timer, I mean.
Which one?
My birthday is soon. Still don't have. Still haven't planned.
I guess so.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off about it. I just saw it and then said it because I have ADHD and that's how my brain works. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. It threw me off a little bit. But I have a throne, and I also have a birthday stream.
It's a Fitbit, is what you were talking
yes,
about. Yes,
so this Fitbit will help me track oxygen levels and stuff, because I was asked that by an advice nurse when I had to call a couple of days ago. Since last stream, y'all, I've been going through it, basically.
It's been a lifetime since their last stream.
Yep.
When did you even stream last? Wednesday?
It was... No, I think I streamed on Sunday, but even... Or
Sunday?
Saturday. On Saturday. I streamed a little bit on Saturday, I
Oh,
think.
right, we did the race together.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, you did stream on Saturday.
But since then, I had to go get antibiotics, and it's just been a mess. So, we're good now, I think.
Forgot to mention the fact that we had to be at the ER for like 5 hours and I missed one of my classes for the first time ever.
Yeah.
I literally had to like email the professor and be like, please do not drop me from the class. Like, here's my reason. She didn't even reply because I'm sure she was like, yeah, I'm not gonna drop you out from the class for that. Like,
yeah.
She didn't even take attendance that day.
That's good.
Probably for me. Bless her heart. But like not in this other mean way. In a nice way.
Yeah.
I never knew that could be like a slight. One of the secretaries at my old work had to tell me because she was from Florida.
Little bun. 'Tis payday, no bad health things. True. Vex.
Oh, and the
I think. I don't know. I can't actually see who it is. Why are there two alerts, but neither's telling me who it is?
It is from Vex. It's over your chat. Look.
Oh. Okay. Well, Vex, thank you. Much appreciated.
Vex.
Was that funding the entire thing?
Yes.
The alert's not even
that's
there
why
anymore.
There were two.
Vex, thank you.
That's what I was trying to tell you.
I was like, wait, the thing went away.
Contribution from Vex and then gift fully funded is what it had
Vex,
said.
thank you. Well,
Top.
as I was mentioning,
I don't think I've ever said your full name. That sounded weird.
That's so weird. That'll be a nice Fitbit for my little tiny wrists.
I was gonna say the Fitbit is at least much less expensive than the Apple Watch was too.
Yeah. Guess I'll put Monkey Ball as the next pinned one.
Yeah, that'll be good, especially when you're in bed and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm a little worried about that.
So thank you, Vex. That's much appreciated.
Yeah, holy shit.
You're the best.
Also, I'm way too HD on CO's stream now, you guys. I'm huge.
You little bunny.
Not like I just. Look how big I am on here.
I mean, you can see you a lot better than you were able to before.
I really can. I just like really need to lose some weight. And like having to see myself from this angle just makes me like really reminded of that.
I'm sorry, a little bone. I'm not trying to make you self-touches.
Kind of way, just like in a real kind of way.
There's the option for stretchy wristbands. I'll have to see when it gets here, but it looks like...
And it's hard to tell if you can change the band on it.
Yeah, it doesn't look like you're able to. We'll see when it gets here, and if I can, I definitely will, but... Oops. What scared you so much? Oh.
It was just a lot. I'm so sorry.
It's fine.
Oh yeah. I learned that reminded me. I messaged the owner of that shop that we were looking at on my stream a while ago. Because I was trying to remember what was the custom phrase that I really wanted to get on like a shirt or a hat or something that we were talking about on my stream. And I couldn't fucking remember. And then all of a sudden, like yesterday morning, I remembered, and I was like, it was, I'm sorry for what I said when I was overstimulated. And so I get on Twitter and I like start messaging them, and I'm like, hey, how much would it be for a shirt that says this, like custom? I wanted to see if they could do a screen printed rather than embroidered, because I was like, ironically enough, I think it would cause me to be overstimulated. But they said that they could only do it embroidered because the screen printed ones, they have to do like a batch. You know what I mean? So like the custom ones have to be embroidered.
That makes sense.
We'll have to wait a second for that, because I want to say the screen printed shirts are like 20 and then the embroidered ones are like 45. Oh, my show turned off. So, I mean, I let them know that. I was like, I'll have to probably wait until like next month, but...
Also, Vex, thank you again for that Fitbit. I don't know if I fully thanked you enough for that, but...
No, sorry, I got overstimulated and I just started talking about that. Wow.
That's gonna be very nice.
Did I scrim?
You absolutely screamed when there was...
because it was... I have a headache, you guys. I did way too much today. Everything I did today was, like, normally what I would do... Normally I would only do one of those things in a day. And I guess I just decided I had full smooths today, like, no one else gets to argue. Body, I'm looking at you. And I had to do the things. I went up to the grocery store and got food because Theo's on antibiotics and we hadn't had a chance to actually grocery shop yet. I spent like $50 fucking and like, was it really that much food? No. But also I had run out of coffee, so I had to go get that. And then I had to get my nails done, and that was like a little bit later than I wanted it to be. So then I went to the weed store in between, and then it was just hot. It was hot and sweaty. When I went to the grocery store, I didn't bring the push cart, and I had to carry 2 heavy bags home. And then I went and got my nails done, and then I had to walk home.
Hi, Amber.
And then I had to go to school, but I was hungry, so I had to eat first. And I was like, well, I'm leaving late now because I had to eat. And it was just so much. I was too tired. I got like 3 sips of coffee. I have a headache horribly from that. I had to sip more coffee when I got home. Yeah.
That was an impressive rant.
honestly, that I was able to stay on track. Oh, also thank you for the nail compliment.
Yeah, Ben's
I
nails
got
are
like
real
a
cute.
I got like a shiny top coat.
I did a shiny top coat on my Guitar Hero nails.
Well, mine was a new one though.
Yeah.
That was like a gel top coat that I brought with me that I was like, try this. And she was like, oh yeah. I tried to match Sio's water bottle and microphone.
Yeah.
You look cute on this webcam. Get out of here with your cute hair.
Yeah, my hair's very long now.
Well, the place that Sia used to go to get their haircut like closed down, so.
Apparently they were relying on me to go get haircuts.
Yeah, apparently
and
Sia
clearly
was
I
like
am not.
single-handedly keeping them afloat.
Oh, that's the wrong.
Oh yeah, my new highlighters got here today too. Very excited about it. There's certain colors that I have like a million of because I never use them. And then there's certain colors that like are the reason I have to order more. Daiso you can get individual ones, but it's like $2 something per highlighter. This is a 25 pack for like what, $18? You know what I mean? So having to pay $2.50 is really only good if you're getting like one or two and the rest of them are fine. Also, hi Emperor. I don't know if I actually said hello. I was in the middle of a spiel. Today, I learned the name of a guy that was in all of my classes last semester with me.
Cool.
I was like, you know what? I just realized I don't know your name. And he told me his, and then he was like, what is yours again? He didn't know mine either, so I felt better about it. He maybe knew it from the one professor saying it. Remember when she basically called me a nerd in front of everybody?
Yep.
Yeah, by name. So, but like, you know when the professors say stuff like that, if they're not like right by you or looking at you or like you hadn't raised your hand first, they probably don't know who the fuck the professor's talking about.
Your hair's way thinner, bun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Straight.
Apparently. My hair got very long. This is definitely the longest it's ever
Yeah,
been.
you can see why the haircut place went out of business. I can't look over there. Your football thing is like really making me struggle. I have a really bad motion situation with football. It wasn't always this way. That will not be better.
Okay.
I'm unsure what to do.
Guess I'll just put it down over here.
That's what I don't have to see it. Sorry, I just already have a headache and it started making my tongue hurt. It's especially when it's in my peripherals like that.
Have a great taste longer than that. Yeah, my hair is definitely the longest it's ever been, and it's taken pretty much all year to grow it out this long. I don't even think I've gotten a haircut this year, honestly.
I don't even remember you really being at an awkward phase. Your hair's curly enough.
My hair's curly enough
think.
that even when it would have been at the awkward phase, it still kind of was not.
It maybe got a little more poofy than curly at that point, but...
Thank you for the clip crunch. Did you get my smile of like not wanting to interrupt Bun, but like also trying to pop into chat and say hi to people still?
Don't dare interrupt me on your own stream. Also, there was high tea today about 10.
Yeah, so good news. We're gonna be very high. Hi, Abe. Yeah, we're camming. The webcam goal that I had up here got met, and then also the Fitbit goal that I had up here got met, which I guess means I should probably put another goal up there so you can actually have one. I thought that...
You have to make it crowdfunding.
Oh, does it have to be
It
crowdfunding?
absolutely has to be crowdfunding. Because that's the whole point, is that it shows the goal tracker as it gets closer to being met. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Up top. Oopsie. This is why I'm a throne partner.
Yeah.
I don't think it's actually why, but I do know it.
Okay. Or Super Monkey Ball is now what?
Super Monkey Ball!
The whole scene was more than a clip. Yeah, it was a very good rant.
Oh. My head hurts, my glasses are dirty.
I'm sorry.
The glasses wipes I can't get anymore. Target just has not restocked them. It's on the website, but you can't actually get them. I know, I don't understand.
Doing an Ultra Star going left is really awkward, by the way, because it inverts all of the on-off switches, basically.
There's that black thing behind me. Oh, it's the Wii U.
Oh, that too.
It's just sticking out so people were brutal on the way home. I gotta find a different way home, I think.
Yeah, probably.
I think taking that street all the way down is not it.
Yeah, it's definitely not. I don't think it's worth it. It's very busy. Hi, BD. Yes, I am making an Ultra Star.
But that does have to be the way I leave, because leaving the other direction is brutal. You're not moving.
Yeah.
Get off campus, you know? Hi, BD.
The normal exit of this is already designed, and I have a clip for it, I think. But it's this segment. Basically an Ultra Star with on-off wings and stuff.
Now playing Thrones, the Okadelic, my wish list.
Oh.
Is what's happening.
Okay. I'll just leave it like that. Apparently it reads the literal page of Firefox that I'm on, so good to know.
Yeah. That's weird though, it wasn't even playing anything though.
Yeah.
It makes sense that it would play whatever's playing, or you know what I mean? Whatever got more opened more recently and was playing. A mimosis! Teresa! What are the ingredients in a mimosis? I'm dying to know. My favorite thing about these New Jersey housewives is they say all kinds of words wrong.
It's because it's already in
A mimosis. They don't even put our words in quotes anymore. They just type it in the.
Yeah.
Oh, that hurt. Where are they? They're not
Mimosa
at
drink by
Rails.
osmosis. True.
Oh no, they're in Florida.
Hey Cam, thanks. Good to see everyone tonight.
Wait,
by the way.
stop. Mimosa osmosis. I love it. Okay. Maybe she's onto something. Maybe she's streets ahead. Hi, Cam.
Mimosa Star. If it was a Mimosa Star, I feel like we'd have more of an orange background. Which I would have done, but I made the foreground kind of an orangey brown.
If I were you, just saying, I I would swap where September and new webcam are in your title. Because then people will definitely see that you have a new webcam.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? They should really want to see your cute face today.
No, cutie.
I hate to be like nitpicky.
Super Brunch World featuring Mimosa Star. That sounds like the name of a breakcore album that I would have added. Mojito in your brain instead of Mimosa. I am not as much of a fan of mint to like mojitos at all.
Yeah,
I prefer
no.
mimosas.
One time we got bottomless mimosas at this place, and like, at a certain point, I think they were just laughing at us because they're like, oh, they haven't stood up yet.
Oh yeah,
and they were right. We were drunk as fuck.
Yep.
I ended up throwing up hours later once we were home, and then I could never eat my favorite sandwich ever again from there.
But on the bright side, Bun did say, woo!
Oh, I
all
was a
the
woo
way
girl
home.
all the way home. You know, it's like this little piggy cried wee 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 all the way home. It was like this little bunny cried woo 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 all the way home.
This little bunny went yee yee yee.
Not yee yee yee. Almost like blasting Mac Dre from my phone. I was like, wait, and then I had just Pandora on my phone, and I'm like, woo! This was years ago. It was maybe almost 10 years ago that I had to stop drinking is something I learned today.
Dang.
I know, I was talking about it in the hallway before class, and like, why is that hanging like that? Why is that painting hanging like that?
I don't know, it must have gotten popped off the wall.
Huh.
They were doing hella loud work all day, so it wouldn't surprise me if they like shook the wall and knocked
Thank God
stuff.
it was while I was not
Yeah,
here.
honestly, it was kind of a pain in the ass to work today.
Your job?
Yep.
Is that better? No, it's still like flopping.
I think I'm gonna need to just pin it back in.
Okay, I don't like it.
I don't remember how to do it, but I'll figure it out.
Yeah, these assholes seem to like not understand that people like live above the apartment that they're working on. I've never heard so much noise come from downstairs.
How do you hang a blanket on your wall? I'll tell you how you don't hang a blanket on your wall. You don't hammer it with nails.
No.
I found that out when I was like 11, and it was
I
the heat
would
wave.
use like a shit ton of push pins.
Yeah, your best bet is probably push pins.
How thick is the
And-
blanket?
If you can't get push pins, your second to best bet would probably be to just hang it over
Oh, like a
one-
curtain rod?
Yeah, a curtain rod or something if you have one.
What's it for?
So, nails aren't a terrible idea, but I did that when I was like probably 11 trying to dodge a heat wave. Yeah, metal push pins or just a bunch of push pins.
Metal push pins is a good idea, yeah.
2 pins and a wire / string to hold the weight is also a good idea,
Ooh, yeah.
depending on how engineering savvy
Yeah,
you are,
what's
I
it
guess.
for? Let us know what it's for. Maybe we can help. A very heavy blanket. Tapestry app.
Are you asking because you don't have a
Okay.
blind rod or a curtain rod or whatever? Because that may change how we're able to help.
I mean, to be fair, you would have to, like, use a drill with screws to put in a curtain rod.
Yeah. I do think Cam's idea is probably the best, though, of
Yeah,
just...
I think that's a good solution. Like heavy-duty push pins.
If you are gonna do nails, only do, like, 1 or 2, and definitely don't do...
Don't do, like, the entire perimeter of the blanket.
Yeah.
Is that what
High
you did?
circle. Yeah.
I already knew. I don't think you even told me that, and I just knew.
Yeah.
I love you.
I love you, too.
It turns out when you're really close to people, like, the same parts of your brain will, like, light up and fire together and stuff. I don't know, my friend sent me a video about this, that, like, research has been done about it. And
Good night, Vex. Thank you again.
Very
You're the
true.
best.
Good night, Vex. Thank you so much for all of your support. We really appreciate you.
I will let you know the second that Fitbit gets here, because I will be setting it up soon.
Also, hi, Circle. How are you?
Yeah, hope you're doing well. I would agree with Cam. Those metal push pins are like a good alternative to nails without needing to like nail stuff up. If you don't mind there being like nail holes after, then I guess it's fine.
A staple gun is not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Or was that a joke? I'm like, that's not a bad idea, but also it might be high.
One might be high. Find out more, she said.
My drugs and behavior professor thought it was crazy that none of us were shocked to see weed as a Schedule 1 drug. He's like, normally we have people being like, what? And I mean, like, well, internally we're like, that shouldn't be there, but like, we know it's there. It's not shocking to see it there because we know it's there.
It's disappointing that it's there, but it's not shocking.
And disagreeable, but we know it's there. And actually, I guess recently, in like the last 6 months, it was brought up to try to bring it down to a Schedule 3.
I do remember seeing a post about that at one point, but then nothing really actually came from it.
Well, and it might have some interesting effects if it were to happen. It would be on the same level as testosterone. So, that
would be nice. Oh yeah, before I forget, if anyone
sorry,
is
it just kills me that testosterone is like a controlled substance.
That is weird.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
If anyone is interested, we're doing a fantasy football league potentially.
Oh yeah, let us know about interest.
Because I haven't done one in a while, Bun hasn't done one in a while. If you are interested in doing one and don't really know a lot about football or don't care. Yeah, it's not going to be a very competitive thing at all, but it might be fun.
Extremely unserious. Let me tell you how unserious it is. The last time I chose a team, which was years ago, I chose a team based on names alone. Like vibes, cute names. But don't steal my fucking...
Is that like football, but I get to be a warlock? You can be a warlock if you want to.
Exactly that.
It's mostly picking your teams and just like thinking players are going to do well and then hoping they do well. And then mostly being mad that they don't do well. But also, we're not going to be competitive, so it's not really going to matter. It would just be for fun and just be for us hanging out and stuff.
Well, now, like... Is estrogen also controlled? It was not anywhere on the list.
I think estrogen is controlled in that you have to get it prescribed to you, yes.
So, I mean, then same as testosterone, then.
Probably, yeah.
I almost wanted to ask, but this professor is not good at calling on people. I don't know if he can't see because he has all the damn lights off, but, like, normally I like a light off.
You don't watch football?
Not at school.
The only thing you would theoretically have to pay attention to is setting a lineup each week and just picking players based on vibes.
You don't have to watch it. I don't watch it.
Yeah.
The little app thing does it for you.
Yeah, the little app tells you what points you get, so, like, really outside of, like, picking your team and, like, setting the players each week, you don't do shit. Like, if you want to get, like, serious about it, I guess you can, but, like, I've done that. It's not really as much fun as just not giving a shit and just picking players based on vibes. It's fun to
just be, like, a silly, goofy guy and pick guys on vibes.
Yep.
You can pick just cute guys, cute names, just, yeah, this guy has a good vibe. Whatever you want to do. You could look at some stats. But it's a very unserious, like, way of doing this, so don't ever feel like you would need to know anything about it, because I sure fucking don't. The more I, like, the more people have tried to teach me about it, the less I know.
And I'll let you in on a secret. Even the people who, like, pay attention to it a lot and know a lot, like, you can do slightly better with the knowledge, but at the end of the day, it's all kind of luck anyway.
Yeah. Like, you could pick all the best guys, and they could have shitty weeks when you put them on your...
You can pick literally the best team anyone has ever seen in a draft, and they could all get injured week 1, and you have to completely pick a new team.
Ooh, based on hair, yes, I like that.
Pick based on hair is also a great idea.
Cam is really picking up what I'm putting down here.
So if you also would like to join this fantasy football league of nothing but vibes...
Let us know.
Yeah. We'll have to draft pretty soon because week 1 starts like this week. But I'm fine with missing a week if we need to like organize it a bit more.
I only know that because my drugs teacher said something, and I thought he meant like our college football team.
Based up on cakeness, that's thinking outside the box, Amber.
I mean, you would have to really Google everybody and like butt.
There probably is an NFL butt rating out there somewhere. If someone
Like
wants to
Wiki
Google
feed,
that,
but like
yeah,
NFL
but like NFL butts.
Oh, like Wiki feed, I say.
Time to do a tier list.
No! Just chatting. Tier list of football butts. I don't know their names, I don't know their teams, but we looking at their butts.
We're here with the best butt of each team to rank which NFL team has the best ass. Coming in at number 32. I was gonna make a joke on who would do that, but I couldn't think of anything that fast.
This is the thing that we end up not liking Siggy about. So Siggy would have been great if she was just a one and done housewife, but no. She had to come back for a second season, and then this cake gets all thrown. And like, I understand why she's upset. She's from this town, she knows everybody in this town, she comes to this restaurant a lot, and these bitches throw this cake all over the place and like laugh and be hella loud and think it's hilarious. I get being upset about that, but then she like takes it so far as to like, when she's having a party at her house a few episodes later, she literally like lays on the floor screaming about it. Who does that? Oh, Siggy, please. Oh, she was so cool until she wasn't. Anyway, sorry. You get to hear about my housewives.
It's okay. I feel like anyone who has been here for any design stream already knows this.
Yeah. Just anytime you're streaming and I'm not.
Yep.
It's even possible to hear it. Oh my god, wait, you could see her like basically break the fourth wall because she ran past like a velvet rope that they had their area roped off with. Stop. Oh, I love a good accidental fourth wall break that they don't catch. One time in Below Deck, they had a sign that was like, TV show cast and crew only. Like, beyond this point.
Yeah.
And I was like, they didn't fucking notice they filmed that?
That was very obvious.
Oh, it was so silly. It was hilarious. But it like made things make sense in my brain for like how they film things, you know what I mean? So that content would attract viewers. What, talking about housewives?
I think making NFL lists about cake.
Oh. Football butt.
You're like, oh.
I'm much better at talking about housewives. Housewives is a special interest at this point.
Yeah.
Very special, very interest.
Very special, much interest.
Literally the reason I went back onto Reddit. I went there once to discuss a glitch. Everyone was really mean to me. And I was like, I don't know what I expected.
Housewives Fantasy League? Okay, well that's a good question.
Okay.
Who's your first pick in the fantasy
Well, how do we do
Housewives
this? What
draft?
is it? What is this?
I don't know.
Who's gonna stick around next season?
You can make your tier list of whatever you want it to be. Who's
Okay,
your
wait.
first pick?
Specifically of the Jersey Housewives, my very first pick to stay on next season is Margaret. I love her. A lot of people don't like her. They say she keeps an arsenal of information on her friends for in case she needs to use it. But I'm sorry, like, did she maybe just understand the
Analysts are
assignment?
stunned by the first overall pick being Margaret out of New Jersey. Most pundits didn't even have her in the top 5, but...
No, for anyone who doesn't know, New Jersey is going through, like, an entire situation right now where, like, the cast is entirely split, and I think Bravo is trying to figure out, like, who do we get rid of? Do we just get rid of everyone and completely recast it? Do we keep some of these people and just get rid of, like, the ones that the fans don't like? Like, what do we do? You know? So I'm just like, please keep Mars for the love of God. Oh, in loving memory of Antonia Gorga, bless her soul. That's the longest episode of my life. She died at the beginning of that episode.
Margaret's stats have improved since 2021. So true.
A lot of people dislike her, but they could never make me hate her. Oh, I love her.
Strong words from the commissioner.
She's just so eccentric and bright. Like, just, she's really into, like,
I like
bright
to imagine
colors,
Bud as the
fun
Roger
patterns.
Goodell of this league,
Oh,
by
I
the
love
way.
her. And what?
The Roger Goodell, the owner, commissioner of the NFL.
Oh, of the whole NFL.
The guy who every draft gets to hug
I
everyone.
wonder how big his yacht is.
I was like, wait, you've actually probably have seen him before. He's the guy who hugs everyone at the draft. When they called him up. You aren't listening to me at all.
I was. And I got distracted.
I've seen him where? I was saying you've seen him at the draft as the guy who hugs everyone after they get drafted.
Oh, he's a hugger. Yeah. I'm him? Yeah, I'm a hugger too.
Of the housewives, yes.
Yeah, the hugger of the housewives. I'd hug all the housewives. They might hate me, but I would hug them. Would any of these women actually, like me?
I don't know.
Would they be kind? See, Teresa grew on me when I found out that, like, she's actually super sweet to, like, fans and, like, a waiter at a restaurant, and you know what I mean? Like, that goes a long way with me. Melissa, her arch rival, sister-in-law, is rude and unapproachable. And, like, demanding at restaurants, and I don't appreciate a demanding bitch at restaurants. Mm-mm. I hate whenever I come across as even potentially demanding, and I apologize profusely to make up for it. Like a sorry sandwich with everything I say, if it even feels somewhat demanding at all what I'm asking. His yacht is
do
cute,
something
other
up
things
here.
not as much.
I don't know what to do up there. I'd say. I appreciate that y'all were able to keep that meme going. I love it when it is.
This particular season that I'm doing a rewatch of right now, Siggy's really on the downfall. You can tell that her contract will not be renewed for another season. This also, I mean, that works for sports too.
Siggy's gonna be a free agent next year.
Oh,
Who's interested in signing her?
Who will take that trade? Wait, it's not even a trade.
League sources say the Jets are very interested. In this alternate league, the Jets still exist, but they're just a different team.
Wait, they don't exist?
No, they exist. They just also exist in the Housewives league that we made up.
I thought that they, like...
Because I crossed the
I thought
references
that they,
and I'm
like,
talking my way out of it.
I thought they
No.
Seattle Supersonicked. I was like, I didn't know. When did that happen?
Brad would be devastated if that was the case. Also, BD is pissed that you said that as the Supersonics.
Hey, I'm upset about it. I'll never forgive them for that. I don't know what they did with that team, but I'll never forgive them for it.
I think they moved them
the best
to
name.
Oklahoma City.
Okay, what a better place than Seattle.
I mean, I agreed.
Suck a dick. I don't know why that's what I said.
Suck a dick.
Maybe they would enjoy that. I don't know.
I'm glad we streamed today.
I'm unhinged. I'm so tired.
Unhinged streams are the best, though.
Unhinged? Is that what you said?
That's what I said now.
Oh. Can you click anywhere else besides that schedule? Thank you so much. Oh, almost. Yeah. See, that's why I can't have that.
They moved them to Oklahoma City because people showed up to the games. I mean, that's also fair, but as a team, fan of a team that's moved around a bunch, you could also just move them back.
No, yeah, BD, I was
Like-
on your side, I promise.
Like, I'm a Raiders fan, so I'm used to my team kind of coming and going and stuff, but it would be nice if other teams did it. I mean, if it had to move to another place, I'm glad they finally got a good stadium in Vegas, because as charming as it was to play on a dirt infield for half the year, fall of Oakland teams is rough. Yeah, I have an A's
Yeah,
hat
but then they
somewhere.
fucking moved too.
Yeah, they're also moving to Vegas, but that's
Following
where-
us! I don't want to
Yeah.
talk about it. Like, it pisses me off.
Yeah, I have good
Oh,
memories of going
God,
to the
my
Coliseum for A's games with my papa. It was fun. So.
Well,
I'll
they're
remember
supposed
that.
to be playing here for a bit, so we can
Yeah,
maybe
I
go
guess.
see them.
I guess they're moving to Sacramento for like 3 years.
To, like, the River Cats Stadium.
Yeah.
What's the River Cats gonna do? Share it? No. There's way too many baseball games in a season to share it.
Do the River Cats play at the same time?
I
Ooh.
have no idea. I don't know baseball.
I don't really know baseball that well either, honestly.
I know it starts over the summer because all of a sudden you're like, is that gunshots? No, it has to be fireworks. It has to be baseball season. Or is that the end?
I don't know.
It's like late spring. I don't fucking know. What's baseball season? You could see like the math like flying past me as I was trying to calculate that.
Yeah.
The fall of Oakland teams is rough. Thank you, Cam. You can understand our plight.
Yeah.
You live near there. Oh, Danielle, please. Why would they bring her back? I felt my neck vein. Said that. Oh. Disgusting, Danielle. They did have her do a guest appearance on House of Villains when we watched that, though, because she is a villainous housewife.
Since like last stream, we started and finished a really shitty show called House of Villains.
It was good,
Where-
actually.
Okay, it was a
I
very
hate how good it was.
shitty show.
They had Joel
I need to-
McHale hosting it.
Yeah, Joel McHale was a host, and they
I kept
basically
calling him Winger, though.
yeah.
I was like,
They-
what the fuck is his
They
real
basically
name?
took like 10 people who were like villains in their own reality shows and put them in a house and had them compete to see who was like gonna be the worst
They
person.
made me
out
yell
of
at them that Jax is too good for these people.
But, like-
Jax does not belong there. He was too good.
In terms of like a game show thing, it was a very interesting twist because normally you get like one of those people in the show and you're like, oh, I don't want them to win, I want so and so to win.
Yeah, but
But,
no,
like,
they were all.
It was like a Sunny in Philadelphia
Omarosa
situation where everyone
there.
was really shitty. Yeah, she was.
Oma fucking Rosa!
She was annoying, and I'm
She
glad.
was the
Spoilers,
worst.
she didn't win, and I'm
She
glad
did
she
not
didn't.
win.
Everyone hated her for valid,
Oh my
very
god.
important reasons. But the other people on that show were
Tanisha.
arguably more fun. I'm not sure why you specifically brought up Omarosa. I guess because she was the worst
Well,
of the worst.
she's been well known for a lot of years, since a lot of years ago, let's be real. And I hated her. And
Oh yeah, it was
also-
like the trashiest of trash TV, but like for being trash TV, it was kind of interesting.
Oh yeah,
because
was
it was
bad,
specifically
but
like
it was so good.
it was specifically all of that bullshit that you like hate seeing on
We
reality
had Johnny
TV.
Bananas and Johnny Fairplay.
If you don't know who they are because nobody
for
did
you.
before then, good
Well,
for you.
no, Johnny
They're-
Bananas looked very familiar, and then I found out that he was on Real World Key West, and I was like, that's why.
They're like
Very familiar with Real World
they're
Key West.
reality show veterans where they've like been on Survivor and Real World for
Well,
like 30 years
And then apparently
stuff.
after he was on Real World Key West, he has been on like The Challenge for like 21 years. He's literally a professional reality TV star.
You spend your entire life doing things like using a leaf blower to blow balls into hoops.
And then Jax was
And
like, I don't
manipulating
know, I'm not
people.
from a competition show. On my show, we're just like there. We're just on a show. Like, this is Vanderpump Rules. It's just like mini housewives, you know?
Yeah.
You have no idea what we're talking about? Well, just enjoy it because we're talking about it passionately.
In good TV news, I've started watching Free Run again, and Free Run is exceptionally good.
Was the last season of Real World 2017 really? You know, the downfall of the Real World was truly, I don't know what you just said, and I'm so sorry, I read what was in chat. And now I'm on my spiel of Real World. Okay, I love Real World so much. The downfall of Real World was when they chose to... when they chose that... Like when they decided that Real World itself was not exciting enough, and they had to introduce, like, challenges. And then, like, oh, your exes are coming, your skeletons in your closet are gonna be here. And, like, why did they do all of that? They tried to claim that it's because, like, a regular Real World house doesn't have as much drama anymore because of the internet and people are exposed to people different from them. Da-da-da-da. Yeah, people are still very full of hate. I don't know if they've actually been on the internet to experience that, but, like, the internet is, like, full of hatred, actually. I'm sure you could find people that are, like, maybe a little mentally unstable and would not mesh well together. Because their casting process is pretty fucked up, too. You know what I mean? Like, they really do take the most, like, mentally unwell people. Paula from Key West, I'm looking at you. I hope she's well now. Oh my god, is Paula okay?
If you're starting American Dad, should I start on season 1? In my opinion, no.
My OCD says yes, but...
If you're I mean, like...
It's a very season 1 of a show.
It's very season 1 of a show.
The animation is, like, slightly different.
I don't really like season 1 that much, and it's not very hard to get used to the characters on the show. I would start with just season 2, because I'm pretty sure even season 2 has joint custody, if I remember right.
Yes, it's season 2, episode 19 is my very favorite episode.
I would start with season 2.
Both my 420 alerts are from season 2, episode 19, joint custody.
Yes.
And honestly, the episode itself is, you can tell it's old, it's square. You know what I mean? It has a lot more, like, jokes that you can reference than maybe it holds up nowadays, but, like, I know every single line and I'll say it.
I would recommend starting with season 2 personally, and then if you like it, you can go back and watch season 1 later.
The kid. Oh, she looks great. Look at her.
Yeah, if you've seen any adult animated show, you've seen the cast of American Dad.
Look
I guess
how good
those.
she looks.
I don't know who this is.
It's Paula from Key West. She was Paula from Real World Key West.
You said that like I should have had like that instantly.
You don't recognize her? Her
No.
face is like ingrained in my brain. Oh, this poor baby. She had like okay, she had an eating disorder. She had like a picking disorder. She had gone through a lot of trauma with an abusive ex. Probably throughout her entire childhood. I think she had been on drugs at one point. Her drinking was abysmal. Like, she was really the epitome of, like, you know their casting process is fucked up because she should not have been on this show. And to see her looking like this is incredible. Like, to see her smiling and, like, looking healthy and having 3 fucking kids and it looks like a husband and, like, oh my god, I'm gonna fucking cry. Oh my god, look at her. Of course she's a yoga bitch. Oh my god. Oh, I'm so happy to see her doing well.
You know what? Actually, I want to listen to this Vivid Loop.
They said log in, bitch. No. I will not.
Bun does have an encyclopedia college of reality TV. It's true.
The Real World was probably my start to reality TV, or was it like Laguna Beach and the Hills? Same. They were probably on at similar times.
Yeah, I don't know.
And then I actually learned about Vanderpump Rules because of Joel McHale on The Soup. He played some, like, clip of Kristen saying something that was so, like, preposterous that a human being would say that I absolutely had to watch this show. And then it became my life. It became my comfort show. And now all the housewives are my comfort show. Because Vanderpump is a spinoff from a housewife. Lisa Vanderpump. And she rules. And that's That's why it's called that. In case anyone was wondering, because I know I sure was. She makes the rules. She does rule. Amazing, man. But she was kind of a bitch on the Housewives. Like, she played a little dirty. Still love her though.
Whole club of community fans who watched The Soup. I watched a little bit of The Soup, but it didn't really.
I mean, we were watching it together when I saw that Kristen thing.
Yeah.
What an attitude from who? Siggy? I only remember when it was Jeff. No, Joel. It doesn't help that they both start with J. So this was interpreted differently for people. Some people saw Margaret doing this as like, you know, a nice way of honoring Teresa's mom who had just passed away. As similar to, remember when Sheena kind of like ambushed Dana with that psychic that she swore wasn't on her way there but then was clearly outside of her apartment after she asked Sheena to leave because she was so uncomfortable? Anyway, some people saw it as, like, not as bad as that, but, like, it kind of rubbed them the wrong way in a similar way. And I guess I could see that, but I always saw this as Margaret just being like, yeah, I see. Like, I see you know?
Yeah.
That, like, you're having to put on a happy face.
Hi, Velo. Thank you for the 600 bits. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well.
Hi, Velo.
Remember Aisha Tyler was the Soup host? I didn't know she was the Soup
Who's
host.
that? That sounds familiar.
I know her as Lana from Archer.
Well, why don't I just Google her?
That's Aisha Tyler, right? If I remember the right
We'll
person.
find out.
Flying American Dad is too much effort currently.
Where are you from?
It is? Okay. She's funny, I like her.
I see Archer.
She's done a lot of stuff, I imagine.
Friends. Give me your IMDb, girl.
Yeah, Crunch just said she was on the last season of Friends, I guess. I think I remember that from when we watched Friends forever ago. I'm not like a huge Friends fan, but...
BoJack, 2 episodes. 16 Aquafina, baby! Okay.
Oh,
Alright.
she's still the host of Who's Line? I forgot she was doing that too.
Sorry, I got really excited about that.
Yeah, she's still hosting Who's Line.
I don't know. I'm not seeing anything about hosting on here. Because I didn't see the soup on here either. But also,
It might be in a separate section
how
then.
far back is the soup?
Let's just not do that. It's overcomplicating this design, I think.
Not the Santa Claus 3, the Escape Clause. She was Mother Nature. The Santa Claus 2 gag reel. Oh, and the Santa Claus 2. Curb Your Enthusiasm, 1 episode as Shaq's girlfriend.
Is this work still? So I'd prefer this. I guess I could even do this.
I don't know how you would see something that they post. The most recent things Criminal Minds 107 episodes.
Not gonna fall asleep to his line clips. Always a good time. When I was a kid, I used to always watch Who's Line, and then for a bit. Yeah, she's pretty. And I would always wish that I could, like, be in the audience for it.
Oh, I
and
know.
then I heard that being in the audience for it is, like, one of the worst experiences
It's, like,
ever.
grueling.
It's like 8 to 10 hours of, like, mostly not very funny improv while they, like, scrounge the clips for, like, a half hour.
It probably
kind
kind of sucks to be in the audience for, like, anything like that.
Yeah.
Just a very controlled environment, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, if you're good at, like, holding your pee or something, it might be the environment for you, but
Yeah.
I'm not good at that.
But yeah, especially in the Drew Carey days, I watched it a lot also.
Yeah, she has done a lot of stuff. Her IMDb was extensive.
Yeah. Yeah, I have a lot of respect for people who can do improv and, like, actually make it funny, because it is difficult to improvise stuff at all.
I can only be funny improvisingly alone. Do you know what I mean? Or, like, playing off of you. I could yes and you.
I could yes and you.
I probably yes and chat a lot. Streaming is kind of
You do
solo
have to
improv.
improvise a lot in chat. That was a very good pickup line.
What?
I could yes and you.
Oh. I was like, was this something I said?
Sure was.
Did I do a flirt on accident?
One did a heckin' flirt.
Oh yeah, Twitch chat is a really bad improv partner. There's a lot of no's. The number one thing not to do in improv. But the number one thing to do as a streamer. To Twitch chat. Like when you ask them to name something for you and they're like, balls! You're like, yeah, I don't know what I expected.
Like, yes, that's not going to be the name of my Animal Crossing town, but thank you.
Love the enthusiasm, but no. How about we go back to mine and yes and? That was good. Who was that, Amber? You know?
Okay, so these are in the on position here.
Why, what happens if you get two yes ands together? This felt like a setup for a joke. I'm sorry if it wasn't.
Infinite loop.
Oh. I don't think that was a joke, but I still laugh like it was. Spoilers, I laugh at everything.
Spoilers, Amber probably loves your laugh at everything, so it's fun.
A lot of like new people to my stream lately have told me that they like my laugh in some way, so
Yeah,
that has been cool.
it's because you have a good laugh.
Because I laugh a lot, so it would suck if it was a shitty laugh.
Yep.
Someone specifically said, I love the way you laugh, which like was really special to me.
Yeah.
I don't remember who it was. It was their first time there, you know? I think they came from a raid, so I think there were a lot of new people right then. But I remember the compliment.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, Amber. Right back at you. See, I'm almost in a stream tonight because I'm tired, but you know what? Fuck it, we ball.
Yeah, this has been fun.
If we don't ball, we ball. You know what I'm saying? B-A-L-L versus B-A-W-L. I hope this was conveyed. Wall. If we don't ball, we wall. I tried to give it a Jersey accent because Jersey really adds a W to everything. Coffee, you know, wall. Love a good Jersey accent. What's a coffee ball? It's like coffee and ball really like close together. Oh Lord! Anyway. This lady is way too cool to be hanging out with all of these ladies. Wall in the car in the Harvard Yard. That's a little Boston.
Yeah.
I would say that Jersey has a little bit more of the AW sound, while Boston is more the AH. This is clearly linguistics speak. Wall in the car on the way to get coffee. All I got is Boston accent, that's fair. Do you have a Boston accent? Do I know what you sound like?
I've been to Amber's stream, I know what they sound like.
Now I don't know.
Well, give a shout out to Amber and follow them.
It always scares me with the follow word before it shows that you're following somebody. Every single time I'm like, oh no, I wasn't following you, but then I was. Oh, you can put one on. I see. I'm better at the Jersey accent because I've been watching the show a lot. Hope this helps.
It's true, she has.
To send these earlier, but I had a whole thing today where I had to get a new bank.
I'll do a Boston accent on stream until Bun shows up.
No.
Bun will just be lurking in the background. So.
Just so you know, I've been following you.
Thank you for the biddies,
It
Crud.
frightened me. Wait, I didn't give you an actual shout out. Sorry. Shout out Amber, and then I did not. I might be following, but maybe some other people are not. It could be now. You should be. That sounded threatening. That had a threatening aura, and I did not mean for it to. But you should be.
But you know what? You should be.
Okay, because I got really scared that I had not been Amber. I got frightened. I always get so scared when I get, when I fear that I haven't been. I get scared when I fear.
Get scared when I fear.
So scared.
I fear that my fear is fearful.
I don't even remember what I was gonna say now.
We could probably just make this run off straight into there, right?
I thought everyone could see my back. It was the squishmallow. Oh my god. I thought my back was really sticking out. It was sticking out like this one. I get scared about not following someone that I've known for a long time.
Yeah.
Like, wait, should I have followed you a long time ago, and did I? Anyway.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's annoying. Also, that was the medicine checkerino. Don't know if I said it out loud.
I've never really used just the rope foreground before it gets Friday night. It's kind of nice that even after like 5-6 years of designing an SMW, I still have like a bunch of vanilla stuff I haven't done or explored enough, I feel. It's nice to be back. It just impresses me because like I always feel at the end of a hack like there's not possibly like anything else I could do with vanilla. But like especially after dipping into SMB2 for like a year, coming back to even just vanilla SMW is like holy shit, there's so much stuff. And like SMB2 was fun, and I still recommend SMB2 hacking if anyone is interested because we figured out a lot in the past year, and it's actually like not as bad as it once was.
Why is it so condescending when you accidentally type something wrong, like Etsy.kajam, and it's like showing results for Etsy.com? Like, why does the italics make it so fucking like patronizing? Patronizing? Patronizing.
Patronizing, I think.
Patronizing. Okay, I see how some of these people sound stupid in their fucking confessional interviews. I could sound stupid to someone.
Hold on.
What's in your cart? Okay, well, what was I here for?
That with a raid. Hi everyone, how's it going? Hi, I'm CO. I made Bun Bun 1 through 3 and then a bunch of other stuff. Subcon is really good. Heck yes it is. I'm glad that you're playing SMB2. We just got done talking about that. I also recently made an SMB2 hack if you want to play Bunny Bunny Panic once you're done with Subcon. If you can beat Subcon, I think you can beat Bunny Bunny Panic, has been my difficulty measurement. But Subcon is fantastic. How's it going? Smiling One, Drake, and everyone on the raid. Hi.
Welcome.
This is my first day with a new webcam. I like it.
Yeah, it's nice.
I like being able to see the salt lamp in the back.
Also, hi, I'm Bun.
Yes, this is Bun. Sorry, I'm not good at
No, it's okay.
shout-outs.
Don't shout me out.
I'm gonna shout you out. Bun's my wife.
I
She's
was
here
just saying
too.
hi.
SMB2 hacks seem fun. Yeah, there's not a ton of them out there yet, but we were actually just talking about it before you guys got in here, so it was funny timing. But yeah, I just finished one, and we're
Bunny
back.
Bunny Panic.
Yes. Do I have a shout out for it?
I don't know what it would be.
Whatever. The tools are workable, but not perfect.
They've
but
been getting better.
within the past year, we've figured out a couple of pretty important optimizations and stuff. Namely, that if you just like clean the ROM first, you can basically add whatever levels you want to hack, and it'll be fine. For those that don't know, I also uploaded Bunny Bunny Panic to my file bin because romhack.net is up but still read-only.
Yeah. I know, you literally uploaded it right before
I went
right before
okay,
that.
yo, I'm gonna go ahead.
grueling
I'm gonna be
process.
honest. It was a pain in the fucking ass to try to upload to romhacking.net. My first submission got rejected because I didn't speak in a scholarly tone in my description,
Oh my god.
and also the screenshots had to be like the exact
Would you like
size
it to
of
be
the.
APA formatted?
No, but they wanted
Ugh.
me to not say like
Disgusting.
this is my first hack, so I had to change it to this is the creator's first hack,
Ew.
even though it was me. So if you're wondering why everything always sounded kind of pretentious on romhacking.net,
We're
it's
used to
because you
SMW
literally have to do
Central.
it.
Yeah, now we know.
We eventually got it up there, but then like 2 weeks later, it shut down. So for C3 for summer, I decided to actually upload Bunny Bunny Panic to my file bin. Fingers crossed, no pressure, but fingers crossed that SMB2 eventually gets stuff up there. And also throwing it out there, if y'all need help with an SMB2 section, I feel like both Glitch and I would probably be down to help with that, because we do manage the SMB2 Discord also. Just throwing it out there to anyone listening. Well, I don't manage it, but we're in a mod chat, and it's basically just me and Glitch, so...
That counts.
Yeah. Oh, and D. D's there too.
4?
D4, yes.
I like that I said 4 like it was her last name. It clarified for me. Oh, it's playing your files now.
Oh, god damn it. Thank you.
Close the tab.
The music reader that I have, is this an unthemed hack for now? Yeah, it's mostly just one checkpoint stuff. I also have... I can try to show y'all some of the completed sections I have, actually. Let me start from a fresh save to
Are you gonna
get
make a
into
bun
this
screen
later.
rooms?
It's not bun screen rooms, but it is bun checkpoint levels, I guess. Where
Bun screen rooms.
I will do that one eventually. But,
Oh. No crush.
okay.
Sorry. Sometimes I just get like really excited about things and I'm like, wait, that might be putting pressure on you. No pressure.
It's okay.
Just excited. We'll still be excited whenever you want to do it.
I do need to make a one screen room hack. I did it for VLDC, but spoilers, VLDC came out and I didn't do as well as I thought I was going to. But that's okay.
That's okay.
There's other contests and specifically hack jams coming up, which I think will be
Hack
fun
jams coming up.
because I get to work with Circle and Ham again.
Why does it sound like this?
And
Sorry.
I guess anyone else who decides to join in on what was it? I forget what her team name was, but we did Mario and Friends, and I think we're planning on revisiting that with Circle's new bass drum that she just released like last month or something.
Should I have just streamed? I didn't expect to be so vocal on your stream today. I'm
okay.
exhausted. I ran a lot of errands. I had 2 classes today.
I feel like you probably
Not
would have
much
been
coffee.
too tired to stream on your own stream, but I don't mind just chilling with you.
I don't mean to be
obviously.
taking over your stream.
You're not.
Normally I don't talk this much here. I talk more on my own stream.
Yeah.
Fun.com. No, I'm just kidding. Wherever it was that I got shouted out.
Imagine.
Do you remember the time I did exclamation bun in someone else's chat?
It was when you rated someone. Was
No,
it?
it was,
Or
it
no,
was
it
Jazz's chat.
Yeah.
Oh my god. And I barely knew Jazz. Oh lord. Yep, that happened. I think she had quite a few viewers.
Bun reliving traumatic early stream stuff.
Yeah. It's like 2020.
So I've been on Twitch since like 2013, so like my early Twitch stuff is like a little different than most people's early Twitch stuff, because I had streamed Bomberman.
Justin TV.
I mean, I didn't stream when it was Justin TV, but I did stream Bomberman speedruns to no one for a while.
That's fair. I didn't stream to nobody ever because of you, so.
Well,
That sounded weird. Like I've always had at least like a viewer because it was your viewers that told me I should stream.
that's true.
Because I'd be like yakking up a storm like this, and they'd be like, "Bun, you should just stream." And I'm like, "Huh? What would I stream?" And then it was Animal Crossing, and now it's whatever the fuck I feel like.
Yep.
Who knew I would like other games? I didn't know, and now I know.
The freedom of other stuff is pretty nice.
Yeah, I'm glad we broke free of like the one game thing pretty quickly. Like we didn't, but we did.
No, I forgot I put that muncher there. That muncher was added after I finished the level last time, and it really threw me off. Okay, that's fine. This ending is one of the more trolly things I've designed in a while, but it's fine. I think the benefit of the very short levels, because everything's just going to be a checkpoint basically, is going to allow me to kind of get away with stuff that I probably wouldn't have put in one of the other packs I've made. I don't know if this is actually going to be like Bun Bun 4 yet, just as a heads up, but it's at least a project in SMW, which feels nice.
If not me, who would you name it after?
Well, I just don't know if it... I mean, it's probably going to end up being Bun Bun 4, but I don't know if I'm ready to announce it at 2 exits yet.
They could have my name in other ways.
It's true.
That's what I was excited about Bun Stream Rooms, because it's a great play on my name. Any good bun pun? Woo!
I mean, to be honest, I could probably just use the bun sprite from Bun Bun 3 and
Bun
just replace...
section levels.
That's true.
Bun Bun Extreme. You know it's extreme because it starts with an X. These are great suggestions.
Would I have to put the you know it's extreme because it starts with an X as like a subtitle for that?
Maybe. On like SMW Central.
Or is like a quote on the title screen?
Cam.
Yep. As a heads up, there will also be a ninja level with some amount of custom ninjas because Momo helped make this webcam possible. Also, shoutouts again to Vex for making the Fitbit possible. I know you went to bed a while ago, but that will be very appreciated because I was looking at stuff. And smartwatches are fucking expensive, y'all.
They are.
Like, I was looking at like the Galaxy watches thinking, oh, that'd be fine, but they're like fucking $300 and I don't...
It's like $350 almost.
Yeah, and like I don't need another smartphone on my
Don't need it
wrist
to be
at
that
all
smart.
times. So I was like looking for a cheaper option and I found this specific Fitbit that everyone loves. Apparently Fitbit's owned by Google now, which actually works pretty well for my phone
didn't
since I
realize
just got a
that.
Pixel. Yeah.
You probably told me, but I didn't register it all the way.
Yeah, so it'll sync up nice with my new phone that I got earlier this year, so that's nice.
Yeah, because it's a Google.
Yeah.
Oh, you should have shown your Guitar Hero nails.
Oh yeah, I should have. I haven't cleaned them up yet, but they are nice and Guitar Hero-y and shiny. And I guess speaking of Guitar Hero, next Saturday I'm going to be doing a birthday stream, and on the birthday stream we're going to be doing Clone Hero stuff. If we don't have song suggestions, I'll probably just be going through...
Why do you have exclamation September and not exclamation birthday?
Oh, I guess I should probably have birthday up there.
Not to tell you what to do with your title again.
It's okay.
A second time today.
But yes, if we end up having song requests and stuff, I'll go ahead and play them there. I have all of Guitar Hero and Rock Band, including DLC, I think. So if there's songs you want to hear or see played, we'll go ahead and give it a shot.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Yeah.
So not this upcoming Saturday, but the next Saturday.
Yes. Should be fun. I'm excited.
Yeah.
There's lots of, like, chat helps pick stuff.
Not the Ides of September.
The birthday stream is just like a bunch of stuff where chat gets to help pick. Like the SMW part will either be a Bun Bun 3 fun run or some birthday level design, depending on what chat wants to see.
Wait, fun run.
Also fun bun. Ah, god damn it. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and say that I don't want to be able to bonk.
It's a 12-hour stream. How much of it am I there for? Because I'm gonna have to do homework.
Honestly, I think you're really only having to be there for Mario Kart.
Okay.
And outside of that, like, if you want to be there, you can, but if you have homework and stuff to do, I definitely understand.
How do I do it? Oh, I have those earplugs now.
Oh, nice.
I could see if they work.
That'll be a good test.
Bum Bum Birthday Bash-a-thon.
Yes.
I got tired. I'd be yawning.
You want to turn that lamp on?
No. First I have to say no. And then I might say yes.
I understand. I am married to you after all.
It took me a while.
So, like, I'm gonna be honest, y'all, I only really see how long my hair is on webcam, either for stream or work now. And this is definitely, like, by far the longest it's ever been. Like, it's, like, all the way down to here. And I'm just, glad that I've been able to grow it out a bit. We realized earlier this stream that I don't think I've actually gotten my hair cut this year, but thankfully I don't think I've super needed it. Also, thank you again to Momo for the new webcam, for being able to see me at all today. This is the first stream in a while I've been on webcam on this stream, so... there'll still be a bunch of nights coming up where I'm not able to be on webcam, like if I'm studying and stuff. But thankfully I also have to study because I'm back in class too, so I've been trying to sync it up with her study time. The class seems to be going okay, by the way, for anyone who was curious. It's a pretty intro level IT thing, but I did write my first program in Python. It was a very simple one, but I was excited by it. It's almost hard. depending on how this hack builds out, I would imagine this is probably a later game exit. But I've noticed during design that I tend to start with stuff that ends up more in the middle of the hack and then designing around that, like a little bit easier and a little bit harder with other levels. Or just trying to design everything about the same difficulty, so there's not really much of a difficulty curve. I wonder if I should allow you in the secret exit to go back in the pipe and reset you back in this segment if you want. Because I was thinking about it, and it might be kind of nice for... No! Why did I think that was possible? Okay. Hey Jink, how's it going? Yeah, we have a couple of exits right now. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised that we already have a couple of exits of stuff. Oh, I wasn't supposed to load the save state because I'm testing this exit. Reset. How's it going? Good to see you. Also, I have the eternal struggle of not having enough VIP slots for all of the people I want to give VIP to. Also working on Lunar Magic. I'm glad this webcam was easy to set up, by the way. I was very nervous that I was gonna have to be fucking with Elgato settings for forever. But it seemed like outside of adjusting some of the white balance and stuff, it kind of came out of the box like ready to go. Which was surprisingly nice. Oh my god. Okay, let's give you another tile to work with here. I'll even like drop in the Koopa to delay this, I think. I wasn't expecting that to feel as tight as it is, but I think just opening this up another one will be fine. Forgot to not load the saves too. Oh yeah, I'll mention it now that there's more friends here. Bun and I are interested in doing a fantasy football league of people who don't really know anything about football currently. And we'll mostly just be picking on vibes. So if that sounds fun to you, please let us know, because we're probably going to have to do the draft for it pretty soon. But outside of like picking your team or whatever and having fun, there wouldn't really be much of an obligation to it. I say this because I forgot I was watching football until I looked over and saw my phone opened. I had it open, like at the bottom of my screen is basically just like another part of the monitor to watch, but I was getting about a headache, so we had to move it to a different spot. But I'm glad I did, because she's definitely a lot more talkative and stuff after like moved it, which is always nice. Especially during Lunar Magic streams, it's pretty easy to go quiet sometimes when you're just like thinking and focusing on what to draw next or how to fix the thing. I wasn't really expecting to playtest this segment so much right now, but also it needed a little bit of loosening up at the end, I think.
I feel like I'm getting shouted out a lot right now, I'm sorry.
It's okay. I was just talking about you, so it was fitting. For some reason, that bottom circle always trips me out a lot, even though it makes sense what it's doing. It doesn't seem like the exact path it would take, but like I understand why it's taking that path. But it still keeps fucking me up. Hi Slop, how's it going? Good to see you. What? Drop the ring a little bit higher. Hope you're doing well though. Good to see you. I'm glad to see you're also back to SMW. Seems like a lot of people are getting inspired to get back to SMW at the same time. Speaking of SMW, Bun just finished her first race level on Saturday, and I'm very excited. She did it.
Last, but it was 2 hours and 4 minutes.
Well, you know what? You still finished it in 2 hours, and honestly, for a 50-room level, that was very good. Yeah, I'm very proud.
And apparently there was like at least one level that everyone was just like, what the fuck? How did she get that? It's so fast.
Yeah, there was one room where you had to build P-speed off like the corner of a room, and it was kind of awkwardly like tight. And Bun got it on her like third try.
Got it on the third try. Yeah, I was like, clearly I'm gonna have to count how many times I run back and forth, and then I decided to just count 10, and then that was right.
Yep.
I'm always good at a weird thing, you know?
I confirmed on uploading both of our VODs that Bun spent less time in that room than I did. Which I'm proud of.
Well, we had different strats, too.
Yep.
I didn't know about the jumping thing. I mean, I maybe did, but I didn't remember it.
Well, in my defense, I thought the jumping to preserve P-speed was going to help more than it did.
It didn't seem to help enough, yeah.
It didn't really do anything in retrospect.
How'd you end up getting it?
I got it eventually just by doing the jump strat, but it wasn't the...
What I did? No, the jump strat.
Yeah, but it took me basically just as long, but also it was a bunch of hard jumps that I didn't need to do.
I gotcha.
So.
A lot of pressure on the thumbs that you didn't need to do.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
And I know my thumb doesn't like a turn back, and that's basically doing a turn back constantly, so... Or, you know, back-to-back turn backs.
That Koopa coming in hot.
I like the
Let's.
sparkles on your nails. The light's hitting them nicely.
Thanks. I have Guitar Hero nails. For those that don't know. I thought of that while I was in the shower earlier. I was like, wait, I have 5 fingers and there's 5 frets. I may have been high in the shower earlier. But you know what? It was a good idea, so shout out.
Who would have thunk?
As I mentioned earlier, I'll be playing a bunch of Guitar Hero on my birthday stream, so if y'all want to do song requests for that. I have all of Guitar Hero series and Rock Band and most of the DLC for both of them. So if y'all want to see specific songs that were in those, just let me know. Should probably try to find a way to do a song list or something, but we'll see if I get around to that. I think there's a way to export it from Clone Hero specifically though. So now that I'm saying that out loud, I'll have to look.
Maybe I can tell because I have gone nonverbal a little.
It's okay.
I'm sorry.
I don't have to stream for a whole
I'll
lot
let you have
longer.
your own stream. That's what it is.
It's okay. I'm mostly just playtesting this segment and trying to make it a little less difficult. I guess so. It's only been an hour. Yeah.
I've really been go since I woke up. And I only woke up because I was in pain.
Sorry.
You don't have to be sorry.
That one Dragon Force song on Expert. I've been practicing that one Dragon Force song on Expert. I was in Dumper's stream earlier and they gave me a shout out, and when they give you a shout out they get a clip that shows up, and my clip was me playing that Dragon Force song on Expert, and I was like, oh, that's funny.
You're like, yeah, that definitely showcases my stream.
Yep.
I love when that happens and it's not just like a random clip where you're like, huh, why was that even a clip?
Yeah. It's nice when it's a relevant thing to actually be proud of as a clip that shows up.
Yeah. Do you mean Through the Fire and Flames?
Yes.
Is that that one?
Yes, it is.
Okay, that's what I thought. But isn't there that also other one?
So, as I found out when I was looking through the set list, I forgot that Dragon Force actually had, like, multiple songs that got released eventually. They have, like, 3 from a DLC pack, and then, like, another 3 that are, like, spread out over the other games and stuff. I sort of forgot that they enjoyed being the final boss songs. It just kept making final boss songs, basically.
Sorry, I was thinking.
I could tell by the head bumps.
No! You could tell by looking at me?
No, I was joking.
Oh. I'm embarrassed.
Your body becomes a wave. When that happens, your wavelength will resonate with another world.
I'm glad that you can see the salt lamp in the background so well.
A completely separate space that
Turns out the Elgato cam is really good, y'all, because you can see a lot more of the cute background that we have set up though.
will always accept you. We change the world a little bit so that we can fit into it. It tries to digest the foreign matter that suddenly comes in.
I'm so bad at this ending, but I don't really know how to nerf this ending.
You want to try it?
Because I feel like introducing anything else
Take my hand.
to this ending makes it more complicated than it probably needs to be. But like, it is difficult, and if there is a way to nerf it, I would be
And
interested.
clear your mind.
That is also a shout out to the level designers in chat that may see something that I'm not. Okay. Maybe it's fine. I did finally beat it, but specifically that, like, triple down thing feels maybe slightly harder than I want it to be, but I also don't know how to change it from that. Let me try the other level, actually. Oh, Bradford. Broken Overworld event. Oh yeah, this level. Okay. So this level is a level I've been wanting to make for a while. It's just celebrating the gray platform, which I've long said is probably my favorite S&W sprite. And is definitely the sprite I missed the most when I was doing SMB2 design for the past like year or so. Friendly reminder, by the way, for those that don't know, that we did release Bunny Bunny Panic to my file bin. So if you want to play my SMB2 hack, feel free to check it out there. Oh, this ending's fucked up. I might add that extra tile of water here. But again, I'm trying to keep the exits of whatever this project ends up being pretty short and sweet. Because I want this to be a hack where the exits are challenging, but you're also getting them pretty quickly, so it doesn't really super matter that they're kind of hard. And I've noticed it's letting me get away with slightly harder design than I would probably normally put in a regular Bun Bun game. I think I might just nerf that part to 3 water though. 120. Odd buns, true. I wouldn't be against calling this Bun Bun 4, but I'm not 100% sure it is Bun Bun 4 yet. It probably is. But I haven't committed to it yet. But if it is Bun Bun 4, I think Bun Bun 4 will probably just outright replace the Mario sprite with the Bun Bun sprite, if that's the case. Because I don't think I want to do character switching for Bun Bun 4. I think I would rather just go back to it being a relatively vanilla hack with some stuff on top. I wouldn't be against exploring character switching again, which is why I'm excited for Hack Jam, but I think if I was to go back to Bun Bun 4, it would probably be more in line with Bun Bun 2 than Bun Bun 3. That said, Bun Bun 3 is very fun and y'all should play it if you have not, because the character switching I think does allow for a lot of fun stuff that you wouldn't normally get away with. It definitely feels powerful to be able to switch back and forth between both, especially when you get good at switching back and forth between both. But in hindsight, it made for a relatively confusing first play, I think, because there was so much freedom that isn't normally available in a hack like that. Hey, how's it going? And yeah, kind of same, Amber. I finished Bunny Panic and then didn't really do any design stuff for probably like a month and a half or so. I came back with VLDC and the race level with Mark. And then also my upcoming SMB2 race level, which I keep forgetting to hype up, but I think that's in 2 weekends from now, 3 weekends from now. I forget exactly which weekend it is. But Super Mario Bros. 2 race level in a couple of weeks will be pretty fun, I think. Slight spoilers, I guess, that it's not an SMW race and it's an SMB2 race, but I also want to make sure to hype it up.
I want this widget.
Also good to see you, Lo. Hope you're doing well. Yeah. Also, speaking of Amper, I'm definitely still down to collab with you. I hope you and Ruby are well, by the way. And also your new puppy. Your new puppy is
Oh,
very
that
cute.
puppy. I was here, I saw.
It's true.
Imagine making sense.
It's okay. We've had a long day. We've had a pretty long week for those that didn't know. This is my second stream since Saturday because the past couple of days have been kind of rough. We ended up spending more time at the ER than I would have liked. Was it yesterday? Tuesday? The days have blurred together.
I only know because I didn't class.
You're right. Mangort with a raid. Everyone's raiding tonight. How's it going, everyone?
I'm excited to see your cute face.
Thanks. And my cute nails. Hi, everyone. I have Guitar Hero nails. What were you up to? Were you doing jump practice? Welcome in. I'm CO. This is Bun. We're chillin'. We are working on some kind of one
Boozy!
checkpoint. Hi, Boozy.
We get to
Hi,
see
Mangort.
you here now.
Good to see y'all.
Hello.
Hope you're doing well. Did Lunar Magic also? Nice. Yeah, I had the idea to do Guitar Hero nails because it's gonna be my birthday stream, not this Saturday, but upcoming Saturday, where we're gonna be doing. I should actually probably just make this bigger for a second. So on this day, we'll be doing a bunch of SMW stuff, as well as my SMB2 hat, Bunny Panic's first crowd control. We'll be doing some Mario Kart 8 with friends. If you guys want to join in, hi Memory Lane, how's it going? Yeah. We'll also be doing Clone Hero, where I'll be doing song requests throughout the Guitar Hero and or Rock Band series and stuff, or just be trying to 5-star the Guitar Hero 3 songs that I need. Hi Sunny, how's it going? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well.
It's sunny.
Do you have a Pokemon battle coming up? Because I saw the notification coming up, and I don't know if I missed it already. But if not, I would like to watch.
Also, imagine I said hello.
You do on Friday? Okay.
Ooh.
Feel free to DM it to me, because I want to watch. Also, hope you're doing well. Yeah, that is tomorrow.
Hi,
Surprise! It's the end of the week.
everybody.
Hi.
Wait, that's tomorrow.
I have
That
long
is
hair
tomorrow.
compared to when you saw me last, because I haven't cut it all year. But yeah, birthday stream. We'll also be doing Poke Rogue and stuff. So if y'all want to pick my starters and chill with me for my return to Poke Rogue, thanks. I haven't cut it in like 9 months probably. I think I got it cut before the
You may have
holidays.
seen their hair in like the background of my stream, or like not even just the background of my stream. We've done like collab and stuff on my stream,
Yeah.
but their desk is like.
God, you can see so much of the background now compared
I know, it's wild. Look at it on mine. You can see it bigger.
to. Do I have a webcam scene? Hold on.
I think you do somewhere. Oh.
That's not it. Hold on. There we go. Look how high quality it is. We have all of our Pokemon stuffs up here. Hi. I have Guitar Hero nails also.
Boozy appreciated it, by the way.
Thanks.
She said they are Guitar Hero. production value has gone up a lot.
Yeah, thank you,
Shout out to
Momo,
everyone
and
involved.
everyone who contributed to this new webcam. Because
That's teeny tiny.
schedule.
Too little. No one can see it.
Ah, shit, little schedules. That's dope. Thank you. It was a idea that I'm glad I ran with today. They came out nice.
I just did shiny green.
Well,
Tried to match it to Theo's.
yeah, it's my green.
Stuff. Yeah. My green. That's what I said too. Am I doing your green?
Yep.
Mine is not as exciting.
I love your nails,
But they
though.
look.
It's my favorite color, and you got them just for me.
I guess we've never actually really matched.
Maybe we can match for the holidays. That'll be cute.
You should snooze this ad and maybe take a break when it runs.
Okay.
Not that I want to take a break, but you
Yeah, I guess I haven't taken one
I
yet.
don't want you taking one this soon after rain, so.
Hope you're doing well, Sonny. We have released 3 Super Mario World hacks and a Super Mario Bros. 2 hack in recent times, I guess. But I've been trying to keep up on the Pokemon League, actually. I pop into battles every now and then, but I don't log in because I don't want to distract everyone. So what's Lunar Magic for? So we're working on just a bunch of 1 checkpoint stuff right now.
Checkpoint, if you will.
Yeah. Okay,
I
so
insist everything be named after me.
you know,
I got really salty at the thought of it not being named after me, so.
It's
sorry,
gonna-
Theo.
it's gonna say that I am listening to SMW Central right now, but that's fine. 1 second. Name Bun 1. Bun 3's up to 842 downloads. Nice.
Wow. Yeah, someone asked if it was Bun Bun 4, and Theo was like, I don't know. And I was like, well, who else would you name it after?
Sunny, thank you for 10 gift subs.
Whoa!
Going to the game. Oh, you got some good hits too. Abel, Vincent, L, Jank, Lung, Greg, Palantris, Primer Greg, Cam.
I recognize
Oop.
at least 7 out of 10
Yeah.
of those names. Wow.
Those are exceptional hits. Thank
Incredible. Thank you so much.
you.
Shit.
You're the best. Good luck in your battle tomorrow.
Wow.
I'm sure it'll go well.
Everyone's being so nice tonight. It's like,
Yeah.
Theo's birthday is a week from today.
Yeah, thank you.
Their real birthday is the 12th, and then we're celebrating the 14th.
I'll maybe try to stream next Thursday because it is going to be a Thursday stream, but it's not going to be a very like.
That's what I
tight
did for my birthday
stream.
too. I had to do a study stream on my actual birthday, and then we did a fun stream on Saturday.
Yeah,
I think my
But-
birthday was like a Wednesday.
but if y'all would like to play Mario Kart and stuff, feel free. September 14th. It's going to be fun. Bun recently had a Mario Kart lobby that was like unbelievably intense. So.
God, it was like almost filled with friends, and then everyone was insanely good. So then it makes you feel like you're not good, even though you are normally okay.
Yeah.
Suddenly you're in 12th.
I'm gonna exit Discord because my stream's a little laggy with the new webcam.
You know
but-
what? I think it's. Oh god, oh webcams. Give your webcam a deactivate, reactivate.
No, it's okay now.
The whole stream is laggy?
Yeah, it was in a code
Oh.
zone. Come around for birthday stream for sure. Cool. Good to see you. It is officially the start of birthday week. I didn't realize that, but
Yeah.
you are correct.
Well, because I double checked because I was like, wait, what day is your birthday on? But then I remembered there's a Friday the 13th.
I'm gonna be
Right
honest,
after.
y'all. It has not really felt like birthday week.
No. Well, I wanted to take you
Uh,
to Santa Cruz and do a Friday the 13th tattoo, but there's no fucking way because you gotta do the list.
Yeah, I gotta do the
I know.
list, but that would have been a cute idea.
I know. I
For those-
really was proud of it.
For those that don't know, I recently had a procedure that was supposed to be fine and was fine, and then
Until it
wasn't
wasn't.
fine, and then on
I don't know.
antibiotics now.
I googled.
It seems fine now, but
I googled symptoms of infection. They didn't have like the main one that you would think of fever or even like throwing up or anything, but it was like a sudden cough and shortness of breath and something else.
This type of a stream after this long of a week is honestly very nice, so thank y'all.
So we got, what's it called? I wanted to say antidepressants and that's not it. What's it called? My brain is fried.
We got
amoxicillin.
Yeah, we got antibiotics.
Antibiotics.
Antibiotics and a little bit of pain meds, which thankfully I don't need anymore. But
thank you, Boozy, too.
Yeah, thank you.
I was like, I can't think of the fucking word. I did a lot today. I ran a lot of errands. I had 2 classes back to back. The first class I didn't have to pay too much attention to because we were like talking about ethics and stuff and like. Okay, obviously it's important. No, I just realized how stupid that sounded, and that's why I made that sound. Ethics is important, but like I didn't
not
have
sure
to be taking...
antidepressants that help an infection, but I'm not a doctor.
I didn't have to take a bunch of notes. Yeah, no, I knew it was the wrong word. I'm sorry. I was in psychology classes all day. We don't prescribe antibiotics there. We do prescribe antidepressants there.
Oh yeah, Sonny, I don't know if you heard, but I'm also back in school and taking IT classes again and stuff for the first time in 12 years.
But yeah, I'm the one who caught that, by the way.
Yeah.
That it was signs of infection. Sorry to bring it back, but
No,
I saw,
that's okay.
I saw Boozy said, you catching that and hopefully you feel better quick, but since I was the one who saw that it was like 3 of the symptoms, I can't remember what the 3rd one was.
No, I don't remember either. I had a bad cough, I think that's what it was.
It was cough, shortness of breath, and there was something else.
I don't remember.
There was a 3rd one,
the
but
class is going
I
good.
insisted on bringing them in, and
Yes,
then
you did.
they have been feeling better since taking the antibiotics. I almost said antidepressants again.
I also feel better since taking my antidepressants, but that's a
Oh my
separate
god.
story.
Since they have been feeling better since taking the antibiotics.
My
That
class
tells
is
me
going
that I
good,
was
by
right.
the way. It's a very intro level class. I was signed up for 2 classes, but my second class ended up being a kind of tricky upper division class, basically, where it didn't have any prerequisites,
Well, not upper division,
but it had like
community
3
college.
course advisories that were all like not the intro level stuff.
Yeah.
Like it was all like network security administration stuff.
It definitely expected you to have like knowledge of things
Yeah.
that we did not have.
So for the first time, maybe ever, I dropped a class, which felt weird, but it was definitely a good call because I was not going to do well in that class. Or I would have struggled and not had any kind of social life or stream life at all for months to maybe pass that class.
Well, it was an 8-week class.
Oh, yeah, it also was an abbreviated class because it had to be for some reason.
Some classes they just offer like that, and I don't really understand why. I did it once, and it was my film class on animation, and I was so upset when it was over.
I will hit you up if I need help. I did write my first thing in Python yesterday, I think, when I was doing homework, and that was exciting. So, hoping it goes well. It seems like it will. This intro level class is kind of the thing I need to get back in school, I think, where it's definitely a decent amount of homework, and I gotta get used to a lot of stuff that didn't exist 12 years ago, such as Canvas and
Yeah, I did.
a lot of stuff. But even with all that, it seems to be going pretty well. The chapters are
Well, if
long,
you
but
don't know
they're
what to
at
do,
least...
let me know. You figured it out.
I've mostly figured it out. I haven't taken a test on there yet, so I might need help with that part, I guess. But
Oh, just watch me the next time I take a quiz or something.
okay.
I should have shown it to you more when I did the one on Wednesday. Yesterday. Yesterday was Wednesday, guys.
This has been the longest week, so
Longest week of our lives! Maybe not like the longest week of our lives, but a very long week. Yeah, you just gotta get into like a good rhythm.
Perhaps this guy just shouldn't shoot fire.
Is the ad gonna start?
In 3 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, the nice thing about going back for IT is I've kind of always done IT stuff in my life, but just never really went to school for it because I thought psychology was going to help me more. In hindsight, it probably would have been better to just go through with IT stuff, since that would have been a more direct path to the thing that's actually going to help me advance
To be
with
fair, when
job
you
stuff.
start college, usually you have a more ideal picture of like what you would like to be doing rather than like the practical idea.
What's my favorite day of the week? I like Fridays because they're the start of the weekend. Bun and I always get Dutch Bros and most of the time get breakfast and stuff. And I can normally feel pretty productive on Fridays, both on stream and at my job. And while I don't super love my job, I do love feeling productive, so I will take the positive where I can, I guess.
Everyone at school today was like, oh, it's almost the weekend. And I'm like, does that like mean something to you guys? Like, that just means more studying for me. But some people do things differently. Like, my friend in that class, in my first class, she has kids. So she said that she usually gets all of her stuff done during the week because she likes to spend time with them and like go and do things on the weekends.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, if I had kids and stuff, I would make sure to do that more.
Yeah.
I do think we should try to get out on weekends
I think so
and
too.
everything, but I mean, like we did this weekend.
Yeah, we did good, and we're gonna potentially try again this weekend, even though I can't really go for as long probably.
I'm worried about pushing it, but it will be a lot longer post.
Yeah.
Not really not, but
Do I need to throw this? Why am I throwing this? I should probably just stop throwing that. Oh, it's because I have to throw it to spin. Yeah, probably. This is my last snooze, so we're gonna have to definitely take a break after that. But that'll probably be the only break of the night because it is kind of getting late. And yeah, definitely.
The timer is wrong.
Definitely when I was 18, I was much more optimistic that I was going to be able to do anything with my psychology degree. In my defense, I did learn fairly quick into my undergrad that just a bachelor's was probably not going to cut it for most psych jobs.
The thing is I would probably do great in grad school, but if I wanted to go to grad school, I would definitely need to like join a fucking psych club or something. And I would have to know what I wanted to go to grad school for.
I was going to say that the thing about grad school is like it's great
It's
if
so
you
specific.
have it.
Like if you want to be a counselor, you know?
Well, I mean, like, even if you just know specifically you want to go to grad school for this specific, like, part of psychology, like, going to grad school for psychology is kind of hard because you can do so many different things with it,
But, like, you have to know what before you try.
yeah, but you have to, like, specifically know what of the infinite amount of things are going to be the thing that you're doing and specializing in,
I just, like,
basically.
not to brag or anything, but, like, my school emailed to me about, like, if you want grad school information, like, we're emailing you about this because you were either recommended by faculty or, like, your grades were just good. And I was like, thanks. Are you gonna pay for it, though? That would be the issue.
Yeah, if...
Because right now I have help that I would not have past a bachelor's degree.
Yeah, and if there is a way to get the help for that, then that is definitely interesting and something we should look into. But we would have to look into the help part of it first.
Yeah. Well,
That-
I have one professor specifically that I could ask for a letter of recommendation, and then probably also this one professor from this semester.
That said, you're going to school for psychology stuff at a later time than I was, so if you have an idea of what you would want to really do with it, maybe grad school is something that you could do.
Yeah, well, and it just is at a different time in our lives than it was when you graduated.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also just being different than it was then, too.
Well,
Is my brain
thank you,
neurons
String.
firing? It kind of hurts, but like in a good way. Like, you know when you like go to the gym for the first time in forever, and then it like hurts so bad the next day, but like in the best way? That's how it feels. I mean, it's exercising your brain, so it makes sense.
Yeah, like I haven't written this many notes for a class in a long time, but it feels nice to write this many notes for a class again. And it's all stuff that I will need at some point. I'm glad that it's starting to get to like programming stuff, because that's more stuff that I'm like, actively interested in. But
Yeah, I got the brain tired right now. That's why I kept saying antidepressants every single time, even after I knew the word was antibiotics. I had to
Yeah.
stop myself and think about it. Like,
But thankfully I do have a degree already, so my thing that I need classes for only needs classes for like 15 or so credits of IT stuff. So I don't even need to go back for the full degree, I just need the classes that I need for qualifying for stuff.
for like work.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so even if I were to only take one class at a time per semester, it would only take like a year or two or so. Yeah. It would have been kind of a lot to go back for another full bachelor's, but I think going back for a handful of classes at the community college level isn't really that bad.
Yeah, mine's bad. Mine is upper division undergrad right now, so it's
Yeah.
technically senior year, but like it's gonna take me a minute, okay?
Well, and honestly, if you were to do grad school, you're more fresh out of it and ready for grad school than I ever would be. It's like, at this point, going back to grad school for psychology doesn't really make sense for me, I don't think, but if it makes more sense for you, it'd be nice.
To get your degree on the DSM.
Yep. I'm a full DSM behind, y'all.
An entire DSM behind. I already know though the new one's gonna come out whenever I finally graduate. Believe it, it will be either later that year or the following year. I promise you that. Mark my words. I don't want it to happen, but I know it will. It's been just long enough. Wait, hold on. When did the DSM close?
I'm glad you appreciated that, Boozy. I was like, this is a good joke for psych nerds, but I don't know how many psych nerds we have in chat. So.
1994 to what, like 2012? Is that when DSM-5 came out? Was 2012 or was it 2013?
That must have been 2013 because I
I guess I
graduated
could
in
look that up too.
2012.
Hold on. Let me just change 45.
I first graduated in 2012, yo. That feels
May
so fucking long
2013.
ago now.
So I mean, they waited almost 20 years. Okay, so not yet. Not yet. But soon. That's a terrifying laugh, I'm so sorry. I think we'd all go a little crazy without DSMs. That joke was even better than I planned for it to be.
2012 was when you started college? Yeah, I'm turning 34 for my birthday, which feels a lot older. When
I had
say
to
it
tell
out
people
loud.
I was 34 today, and they were like, "Oh, you look like you're in your 20s." And I was like, "Thanks." Just add-
Alright, we're back. How's it going, Greg? Thank you, everyone, for sticking around. Okay. Sorry, I was saying we hadn't been killing our load, but I think we're good. This YouTube reader is not the best, but it's the one I found right before stream, so. Thanks for the welcome back. This segment will probably not be going too much longer past this, because this is hard. For for those that missed it, this is attempting to be a hack of specifically one checkpoint levels or segments, where everything is pretty short and concise, but also probably going to end up being slightly harder than the Bun Bun specifically. I think I can get away with a little bit more if it's all short, focused stuff. Oh boy, that's... The timing of this is all off. The idea is good, but the timing is...
Achoo!
Bless you.
Oh my god. Thank you. Sorry.
It's okay.
Ugh.
Timing. Another raid. How's it going, everyone?
Sorry.
Hi, I'm Theo. We are working on a level, and we're trying to get the end of this timed out right. It's a little tricky, but welcome in. How was Minecraft? I am doing well. It's almost my birthday. It's officially birthday week, we learned on stream tonight, so...
I mean, I guess technically next week is birthday week, but whatever.
It is the week of
It's
birthday.
weekend to weekend.
Yeah. Chill today instead of Mario 3. Mario 3 is fun, but it's also pretty tricky. Thanks. We're going to be doing a 12-hour stream on not this upcoming Thursday, but next Thursday. And chilling and doing Mario Kart and stuff. So if y'all would like to stop by from the raid, feel free, because it should be fun.
Mr. Bannon, how long have you known the boys? 4 years, almost half there.
Yeah, we're chilling, kind of working on this exit, kind of playtesting other segments I've designed. We've designed 2 exits worth of stuff, and this is a secret exit off of the first level I designed because I wanted to do more stuff with Ultra Star stuff. And this is an Ultra Star going left, which is proving to be a lot more weird than I maybe thought it was going to be design-wise, but it's working out okay. Thank you.
Mr. Bannon, how long have you known the boys?
Why, 4 years, almost half there.
Tell me, Mr. Bannon, what do you have to say about this?
Have a good one, Sonny. Have a good one, Sonny. Good luck
Bye,
tomorrow.
Sunny. Good to see you.
Great to see you, and thanks. I'm looking forward to birthday stream. You have a good one too. We probably won't be going for a whole lot longer either, because I do want to wrap up this segment in stream sort of soon. I've also unofficially been holding myself to hopefully designing each segment within a stream of like a couple hours or so. Both because it'll keep the segments kind of consistent time-wise, I think, and also because it would be nice to just have a bunch of stuff designed quickly.
It said use the http:// prefix. Okay.
Can you just slow this down a little bit? Let's add a little bit of curve for this shot.
Okay. This.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Tell me, Mr. Banner, what to say about this?
have to somewhat come up with a reason that you need both platforms here pretty soon. Or maybe we can come up with a reason for both platforms and then just end the segment after that. And that would be exit 3, which is pretty nice.
My little like A+ heart almost skipped a beat. Like,
Good job, little bun.
oh my god, could I get 200%?
Hopefully.
Where's Mare? I need Mare for this.
Good job, Boob Bun. Something special about 2 platforms where you can P-speed off them easily. After a few minutes of the Discord, I see it filled with troll spam and other rule breakers. I'm not sure. Honestly, I don't really join a lot of big Discords, so I'm not entirely sure. But welcome in. Hopefully, it's a chill environment here. I am not 100% sure this ending works, but the idea is basically this guy kicks his shell here and kind of clears out a little bit of a path for you.
I didn't see there was a raid. Hi, Dave.
Yeah. Let's make this as big as possible down here. I'm not actually sure how this works, by the way. But we'll see. And this theoretically could be a build P-speed section here to just launch to a key and a hole, probably.
Oh, it's like pushing me to everyone's welcome channel because I switched accounts and then switched back to this account.
Oh.
That's so strange. What a weird design choice. Like, what a weird choice. I couldn't figure out how I would have ended up in, like, the rules channel of my own Discord.
Oops. Okay. I basically wanted to just be go fast and you're in rhythm for it, so let's add the flute or the on-coin to here. I can actually just open it up here, I think. I gotta say, it's been fun to get back to Lunar Magic streams, because I've been designing an SMB2 for a while. An SMB2 is fun to design in, but there's something just about Lunar Magic streams where SMW is chill, but also you can make fun, fucked up stuff. I've always felt like it's drawing that you get to like kind of play the drawing also, which is nice. Put this up here, because that's like this is where it should be, right? Yeah. Hi Lit, how's it going? Thanks.
Hi, Lit.
My hair is like exceptionally long now. I keep noticing it when I like tab back over and being surprised because it's the longest it's ever been in my life, but it's also still nice and curly, so I'll take it. Also, apparently the place I normally get my hair cut at is just like straight up closed now. I was keeping them in business and I didn't get a haircut this year. Whoops. Oh, Lit, also, your nail polishes allowed us to be able to do Guitar Hero nails today. I think the only ones that we had were the red and the orange, so thank you for the perfect Guitar Hero gem color nails. I'm excited to actually play Guitar Hero with the Guitar Hero nails at some point soon. We may end up doing a Guitar Hero stream before my birthday also. Hi Sylv, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. But like half of the colors for my nails and the sparkly coat on them were thanks to Lit's donation of like 20 holo tacos, which I've definitely been putting to good use, but also want to shout them out about it again because it was very nice. They were lurking. Well, good to see you. Feel free to keep lurking, but if you want to also say hi, feel free. He was always here. Well, good to know. Not here even though I am. That's okay. I pull up a lot of streams and then like walk away to do something else and forget I even had a stream open, honestly.
Say hi to Sylv. Hi, Sylv.
I don't know.
I don't know.
We were also dabsing. Yeah. Our dispensary had high teas today, and for those that don't know, high teas are 100 milligram like teas, and very good. Big recommend. I had a very long day, so it was very nice to be able to just chill and work on level design and stuff. No! Okay, so let's add another one here, and then make this part a little bit longer, I guess. Today was free sample day. Well, congratulations. That sounds fun. Okay, so I think with this setup, you won't kick the shell like that, which is good because that breaks this setup. Also, we'll probably get back to Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story this weekend, I would guess. I have a little bit more to do with my homework, but I'm almost done, so whenever I'm done with that, we'll reward ourselves with a little bit more Mario and Luigi. It occurs to me that this is hard as fuck. Maybe I can delete some blocks also. Maybe that'll help. I feel like half of my level design is like, let's have fun ideas. And then my other half of my level design is, let's nerf these ideas so people don't hate me for them. Good anxiety struggle while also keeping my ideas in check. But like also I've released 4 hacks at this point, so I think I think I could say at least some people like my levels. It may not be for everyone, I guess, but at least some people do. That's the ingredients, yep. The secret ingredient is anxiety. How do I want to end this? The shell can just fly off, I guess. But it would be nice if it like hit something. If I extend this by another tile, I think I can. Dang. Good job.
Those your money, yeah, please. Thank you, though. 100 minutes of exercise.
Okay. The good news is, I think we're getting to the point where I can kind of just slap a key on a mushroom platform after all this. I think you are correct, Boozy, that you should be able to build key speed pretty easily at the end of this. So now I just have to design a way to make that clear and give an exit, and then this will be good. Let's actually get rid of that one. Because the on-off coin forces you to go underneath there anyway, even if the other way would technically be faster to break through. Since I trolled you twice in the start of this, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and give this exit to you at the end. I feel like trolling you twice in the end of the regular exit means I probably shouldn't troll you again on the secret exit. So we'll just have this be a nice, simple, here's a keyhole and a key. Congratulations, you did it. I can even, if I want to, push this back slightly and make you do like one jump of P-speed preservation. I definitely don't want it to be any more challenging than that.
I could like really eat a lot right now. This is an issue with 8:43.
Do you want to heat up the oven for nuggets?
There's like nuggets and corn dogs, I guess.
Whichever one you'd prefer, I'm down with. I think the corn dogs are going to take longer, but they'll probably taste better.
Nugs and hugs.
Okay,
I'll hug you.
sounds good.
I always sound like that. Oh. I was like, oh no, everyone could see us.
Good. We can see the hug.
Good night. Oh no. That's a good cut. I'm very tired. There's pets involved? Oh boy.
Good night.
I'll try to get this exit so I can wrap up.
Wrap it up. Wrap it up.
But if we can get this exit tonight, this will actually have been a very productive night of stream on top of also being just a good night of stream in general, so that's nice.
Corn dogs and nuggies.
You don't want both.
Yeah, I do. I'm a stoned.
I'm a stoned.
I don't know why I said it like that.
I'm a Wario. I'm a stoned. It's a me. I'm a beehive.
Love me very much.
You love me very
I
much.
know. I was like trying to kill you, and then you were like, "Yeah, I do." I'm like, "Oh, I know." I mean, we'll start looking.
Yeah, feel free to find someone to pass
Not that you
everyone
have
off
to do
to.
it like right away, but just so we have some.
I am actively trying to beat this segment so we can call it. The next level we design on stream will probably be Momo's Ninja level. Momo helped fund the new webcam today, so we're dedicating a Ninja level to her, which will be fun because I've never actually done a level with all of the like very custom ninjas that exist now. The hack has been 100% vanilla until now, but I'm definitely down to make that level a little less vanilla. Oh, actually, that's probably gonna fuck with the shell bouncing. Is it? I need to watch the path of the shell bouncing there. Hell yeah, probably. I wouldn't mind reading there again. Maybe we can go there. I know he's been stuck in a hard hack for a while. Let's plan on going there. Alright, now I just need to beat this segment so we can wrap it up. But thank you everyone for hanging out tonight, because it has been a very fun stream. I'm definitely glad I hopped on. I will also be setting up my Fitbit as soon as I possibly can, because I'm very excited about that. I've already gotten a lot of very cool stuff for my birthday, so thank you. I do have a throne if people do want to contribute to birthday stuff, but I've already gotten a lot more that I could possibly ask for my birthday, so no worries if you just want to hang out. Thanks. Okay, so it's hitting this block, which means that that block would be safe. What if I just did this? One thing that SMB2 really got me good at, and I've noticed it's carried over to SMW design now that I'm back in it, is kind of just letting the level design itself and not fighting it, and just doing what makes sense in the level. Because with SMB2 you kind of have to do that.
Hmm. 447 calories, 102 minutes of exercise. I was on a mission to get shit done today.
Yeah, you were. Good job. Looking at those jumps, that felt a little too far. There. It's hard to jump a P-speed jump going to the left, because you don't really see a lot of left movement anyway. And I think the only going left segment I've ever designed in a hack I've released, at least, was Bun Bun 1. I also did it a little bit in Pond Palace, which was my, like, race level with a bunch of water stuff. But, that won't be in a released hack unless I'm able to actually get all my race levels together. Which unfortunately is proving about as hard as I was fearing it was going to be, because race levels are nice to design in that they're one-off projects, but they're also one-off projects and not built to really collaborate nicely into one combined hack. So if I can ever get around to it, it would be nice to release all of the race levels, but especially the collab levels I have with friends are very cool, and I want to make sure that I port them in correctly, and there's a lot that they did that I still don't entirely understand. So I would have to learn how they coded everything also. That should be good, right? We will either end stream the second I get this, or in the next 7 minutes, depending on which comes first. Because I want to be done by 9. I'd like to end it with the exit, but if we have to come back to this tomorrow to actually get the exit, that's fine. I've noticed that this version of Lunar Magic has a lot of buttons at the top for like importing custom sprites and stuff that I'm not used to seeing. Okay, so 1, 2, that should be fine, I think. I still would like to build a level that's just all P-switch stuff, because I've never actually done just like a full-on P-switch level. Like that one level in Kurosu, and a couple of levels from like Red Pool World 1 and stuff. So that'd be fun. We can probably try to work that in at some point. And I'm definitely open to chat ideas, since this is a bunch of just like one checkpoint ideas. I don't have to think of how to build 2 full halves of the level that play differently with that idea, which allows me to kind of just do a lot of one-off stuff, or just tack on a secret exit if I want to do the second part of it. And then we'll just figure out the overworld once we've designed a decent amount of exits. I think I'm aiming for this to be a shorter project than my normal stuff, but we'll see, I guess, once I get into it. So I've noticed that one platform just kind of always keeps dying here. Maybe I extend this by a tile. I have to move this back. These will be the last runs of the night, because I'm going to probably have to tweak this ending a little bit more. But it would be nice to end with an actual exit. If not, I already know who I'm reading, and we'll just pass y'all off. So. You have them open already, right, babe? How long has it been going for?
Just under 2 hours.
Okay. Yeah. I also probably want to do another Mecha Koopa level in this. Because I haven't done anything with Mecha Koopas since Bundle 1. I feel like I could do some interesting stuff with them in this hack.
Wait, this is the cutest play kitchen I've ever seen. Why is it so colorful?
That's adorable.
I love it.
Hi then, Briss. How's it going?
Hi there, Chris.
Good to see you. I was just talking earlier on stream about how your clip bot actually gave me a good clip today.
Yeah.
And I was excited about it. I was like, yes, I have been playing a lot of Through the Fire and Flames. Thank you for noticing. It's good to see you. Hope you're doing well. I have a birthday stream coming up. Not this Thursday, but next Thursday.
What?
If you'd like to play Mario Kart with us.
Baby, it's on Saturday.
Yep. Why did I say Thursday?
Because
Saturday.
that's your actual birthday.
Okay. Well,
Well, now you're too tired, so hurry up.
I'm
One
trying
more
to
minute, wrap it up.
wrap it up. Wrap it
You
up.
heard me.
Next Thursday is my actual birthday. Next Saturday is
Yes.
the stream I was talking
That's
about.
why I was
But we'll be doing some Mario Kart and stuff if y'all would like to play.
Well, now someone posted cake, and now I want cake.
I think I need to extend this part, but we'll definitely wrap it up here. I just need to do this before I forget. Thanks. Yes, it has definitely been a long time since I've done a cam stream. And we'll do another one tomorrow, but unfortunately I do have to end now because I need to make dinner and relax before bed. But thank you everyone for hanging out. This has been a fantastic stream, and I'm definitely glad that my first webcam stream back was nice and fun. Yeah, we'll be back tomorrow for some more design. I'll try to finish up this exit and maybe get started on the ninja level, maybe get started on the Mecha Koopa level, but I'm definitely still feeling design stuff, so we are gonna go ahead and raid our friend Defy. Defy is playing Casio, I believe, because that's what he's been stuck in for a bit. Yep. He will hopefully be this hard level, but it is a hard level, so hopefully we can bring the power of the raid. We will definitely enjoy food. We'll be back tomorrow at about the same time we started tonight for more of this. I may or may not be on cam depending on if Fun's working on homework and stuff, because if she's working on homework and I have to be off mic, it might just make more sense to just listen to music and stuff.
I mean, I'm definitely gonna have to do homework, but maybe you can get on mic and cam if I can.
Oh yeah, also,
upload it to
Guitar Hero nails, for those that didn't see. I'm very excited about them. Also, birthday stream, before I forget again, next Saturday.